Today, I want to talk to you about nature. Is nature, the plants and the trees, the plants and the trees and soil and the open sky, and living a life that is conducive to eco-living, a natural life. Is that something that can accelerate enlightenment? This is what I want to awaken the whole world's people to come into the natural nature of who we are. That is what enlightenment is. It's not something out there. It's not an idea. It is the truth of who we actually are. That's what it is. Enlightenment. Self-realization. How does it happen? Is nature a part and parcel of helping us to come into the natural nature of who we are? Because there is something like that. The open sky, where for miles together you can see nothing but space, natural open skies and miles of space. Does that help? Does that help us to come into our true nature of who we are? It does. This is the reason why this transmission is going to awaken everyone to understand that there is a way of life that helps us to move naturally. You see, the problem with the world and the problem with all the spiritual organizations is that they're teaching. You see, it's not about learning. I cannot make this clear enough. This point, that our natural nature, there's nothing to learn. That how much ever you try to learn. Hello, baby. Hello, my little darling. Hello. That there's nothing to learn. It's about being. It's about being who you really are. You see, God, our Creator, whoever you call it. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. You see, animals, they show us natural love. It's all about natural beingness. And this is the greatest secret of life, that the more natural you can live, the more natural you can be, in every area of your life, you will come into your natural nature. Natural nature. Trees. Trees. Trees are one of our greatest energy. Force. You see the life force that exists in trees. It's not known about. If you only understood what a tree was, cutting a tree down would never ever be in your life. If you only knew that your own natural nature, your self-realization, your enlightenment is just right here. Right here. It's not anywhere in the organizations of the cities, you see, that are trying to teach you. It is not in all the practices and the meditations that you're trying to do in the cities. Any amount of trying isn't going to get you there. Any amount of meditation isn't going to get you there permanently. If you're experiencing anything, it's only fleeting. But doing those practices and trying to find spirituality in an absolutely unnatural way is never going to do it for you. Our natural nature will hide from you the more you try in the unnatural way. This is the transmission, this is the realization that I want you to have. The more you try the unnatural way, you see, trying is unnatural. Trying, living your life 24/7 in an unnatural mode in the city life, and then trying to do few hours of practice, meditations and whatever, yoga, and whatever you've been trying to do to get to live your life in bliss, joy, happiness, completion. It cannot happen because it's the natural state of who we are. Our natural nature is just there. It's just there. It's a reality. It's not something to strive for. It's something to be. So when you come into the truth and you are living the truth, what is it? It's about being it. Be. That's all it is about. Be. Nature. Be in nature. Live in nature. Live a life. Grow your own natural organic vegetables. Be a vegetarian. There's another truth to that, which will come up in other videos. Why a vegetarian? Nature is the greatest accelerator of our coming into enlightenment and self-realization. Nothing can substitute for living a life of eco-natural living. You see, that's one part of it. And the other part, if you just live in nature, it'll take you many, many years to get enlightened. Because you see, to accelerate your self-realization and enlightenment, you require something more. You require that very corresponding truth to the truth of who we are. Higher knowledge. It is not what you do that's going to get you there. This is the other secret that I'm revealing to you here. It is what you come into knowing. what you come into knowing through higher Rishi know-how, not through books only. That can help you. That can help you, but not bring you into that permanent enlightenment. Good books written by rishis and great enlightened beings can help you, definitely. But they cannot do the final trick. They are there to prep you up. They are there to help you prepare and cleanse and do many, many different aspects that is required to come into your natural nature because of the polluted, conditioned mindset and your whole being that has been acquired in living in a conditional world. It all has to go. And so books can help you to a certain degree. You can use them. They are good. Books written by great spiritual enlightened beings, not just by anyone. And yet the true living master, the energy field of a true living rishi or enlightened being, is what is going to do it for you. So when you are living in nature, living a life of truly 100% organic life, and you have aligned with an enlightened being who is giving you that self-knowledge and that beautiful higher rishi know-how flowing from the supreme reality of the Absolute to you, then you are truly, truly fortunate, for you have made and you have come into the perfect situation. The perfect situation for it to happen. It happens any day, anytime. You'll ease into your nature of enlightenment and self-realization of who you are. You'll ease into your natural nature. It's not something that'll happen with a big flash. You see, many people experience flashes and all kinds of lights and things happening in the spiritual practices which do not stay. They leave you. But living a life in nature, living a life with the open sky. You see, it's very, very important that the sky has to be open for you to feel the openness, the expansion of living your life daily, daily. The greenery is extremely important. And the energy field of a rishi or an enlightened being. And that's when you will truly awaken. That's when it just naturally becomes a part of your truth. You are it. Everything that is true, natural nature, is it. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me to create the enlightenment haven. The enlightenment haven, where you will see open skies, pristine nature, eco-living, and living in the energy field of a rishi. Come with me. Let us live a true enlightened life. Let us just be. Let us just be.